Hello everyone, and welcome to this quick flow practice for when the moon lands in Virgo. We'll be working with the throat chakras, as Virgo governs the throat chakra because of its detailed orientation and communicative expressions. And then we'll also be working with the solar plexus and the sacral chakras because Virgo also governs the digestive tract and the abdomen. So just coming to a comfortable seat, bringing the palms on the thighs to ground and lengthening the spine, rolling the shoulders back, and let's take 3 deep breaths, drawing the breath in through the nose. An audible exhale out through the mouth. And 2 more like that, drawing the breath in through the nose. An audible exhale out through the mouth. And 1 more time, drawing the breath in through the nose. An audible exhale out through the mouth. Good. Let's begin to just gently tuck the chin down, feeling a nice stretch on the back of the neck. And slowly turning your chin over to the right shoulder. Take a deep inhale. And sound hum. And as we sound, just really feel that vibration of sound connecting and shifting energies in the body. And then begin to gently tuck your chin down, roll it through center, and draw it over that left shoulder. Take a deep inhale in. And make that sound hum. And exhale, draw the chin through center. And gently turn the chin up towards the sky, any amount that feels good on the neck. Roll the shoulders back, gently activate behind the heart space, and slightly tuck the tailbone down. Lifting the chin, breathe in, and sound hum. And slowly coming back through center. Let's turn over onto hands and knees. And just begin to take a few rounds of cat-cow at your own pace. Lifting the tailbone, dropping the belly, open the chest, open the chin, and then as you exhale, tuck the tailbone, press the ground away, and gaze to navel. Just find your rhythm here, maybe taking any intuitive movements, rocking the hips side to side, keeping the heart nice and expansive as you come into your cow, and really pressing the ground away as you come into your cat. Let's take 1 more round here, spreading the fingers nice and wide, and grounding into all 10 knuckles. Good, and coming through a neutral spine. Let's hug the elbows back, turn the elbow creases forward, hug the elbows back and lower to your chest and chin. Lift knees and lower your pelvis, untuck your toes or keep them tucked, your choice, and lift the heart. Hug the elbows back and in, breathe in. And exhale to lower. Press the knees and push up to your tabletop. And just begin to lift your left knee and draw the knee forward towards your left tricep. And gently land the foot to the outer edge of your left hand and just begin to extend and bend that left knee, keeping the chest nice and open. Grounding into all 4 corners of your left foot. Bending into that left knee. Press the knee into the left bicep and then lift your heart forward. Maybe turn your gaze up, breathing in. And sounding hum. And as you exhale, make a cat shape. Tuck the tailbone and gaze to your navel. Press the ground away. Breathe into the back of the lungs. Good, and come through neutral spine. Tuck your right toes, lift the knee, and sweep your left leg back and up for three-legged dog. And exhale, left knee to nose, curl in. And gently land the foot between the hands. Rise up into your high lunge as you reach the arms high. And as you exhale, let's bring hands to heart. Press the palms together, lift your chest to thumbs. Really lift off that right heel, come onto the ball of the right foot. And then begin to ground your right palm down, inner edge of left foot, left arm reaches high. Gaze up to left fingertips and push your right palm down. Breathe in. And allowing that audible exhale to move out through the mouth at any time during the practice. Good, and as you exhale, lower your left hand down, rise back up to your high lunge, arms reach high. And just begin to bend and extend your left knee. Bending and extending the left knee. Maybe gaze is up to challenge the balance. Soften in the shoulders. And one more time, let's bend into the left knee, pivot your right heel down and open to your warrior two. And just take some circles into the pelvis here as you ground into all four corners of your feet. Slowing the breath. And then reverse the direction of your pelvic circles. And really getting even-rooted pressure on the soles of the feet. Softening in the shoulders and engaging the triceps to release tension in the neck. Come through center, hold. Notice if the glutes are squeezing and see if you can really press the feet apart and then lift up through your spine. Draw your left knee slightly out to the left just so you can see your left big toe. And then begin to bring right hand to back of right thigh or around to the left thigh and reach your left arm overhead. Maybe the gaze follows all the way your left fingertips. Breathe in and we'll hum. Breathe in through the nose. Hum. Hum. As you exhale, bring your arms out to a T. Extend your left knee and reach forward, bringing left hand to inner edge of left calf, right arm stacks, lengthening the spine. Gaze can either be down to the right or up to your right fingertips. Think of pushing the feet apart and then see what it's like to pull the feet towards each other. Lifting from your pelvis and softening in the shoulders as you activate all the muscles around the spine. And allowing the breath to flow here slowly. Nuke she tiea wa shuketea nirea kunea shite kirea kurea shukete nehe. And as you exhale, bend into your left knee, float your right arm down, and bring your hands to frame your left foot as you pivot off your right heel. Keeping your heart nice and open. Let's ground the palms and slide that left foot back to plank pose. Lower to the knees. Hug the elbows back and in as you lower your chest and chin. Lift your knees, lower your pelvis, untuck your toes. Begin to bend your left knee. Reach for the ankle, or you can just, if the ankle isn't accessible, you can just reach towards it, or if you have a strap, you can wrap it around the ankle. And then kick into your left hand, right arm reaches forward, press the front of the pelvis down and roll your shoulders back, open your heart. Feel your pelvis rooting into the ground. Breathe into your solar plexus below the heart, above the belly button. And exhale, release. Tuck the toes, press the palms, and push yourself up to tabletop. Take an inhale into your cow. And exhale into your cat. And just going a couple more times here. Good, and then one more time. Just feeling your spine, mobilizing, coming through center. Turn your elbow creases forward, hug the elbows back and in, and lower your chest and chin. Lift knees, lower your pelvis, untuck the toes or keep them tucked, and lift your heart forward. Roll your shoulders back. Press the front of the pelvis, breathe in. And exhale to lower. Press up to tabletop. And lift the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Let's sweep that right leg back and up. And as you exhale, draw right knee to nose. Good. Reaching that right leg back and up. And exhale, lower. Ripple the spine forward to your plank pose and lower to the knees. Let's lift your right knee and then draw that right knee to your right tricep. And just land the right foot to the outer edge of your right hand. You can begin to bend and extend that right knee, keeping the chest nice and open. Staying with your breath. And then beginning to bend back into that right knee, keeping your heart nice and open, pressing the right knee into your right bicep, and staying here with your breath. Breathing the breath down and towards the hips. Feel your right hamstring turn on. Feel the shoulders soften. Good, let's heel toe that right foot into center. You can tuck the toes, your back toes, lift the knee and rise up to your high lunge. Arms reach overhead. Maybe challenge the balance by lifting your chin high and then beginning to extend and bend your right knee. Extending and bending your right knee and really lifting onto the ball of your left foot. Continuing to breathe here. Good, and one more time. Let's bend back into that right knee. You can bring your left hand to the inner edge of that right foot and right arm will reach high. Gaze up to right fingertips as you press your left palm down. Kireya ukeshe niteya, shureya kunishite. And exhale, lower that right hand and rise all the way up. Take a big inhale. Begin to pivot your left heel down and open to your warrior two. And just begin to take some gentle circles into your pelvis. The feet are rooted nice and firmly. Gaze is over that right middle finger. And then reverse your circles. And just feeling the body here in space. If you need to step that back foot in a bit, you can. Finding what feels good for your body, where the breath can move fluidly and you feel stabilized, strong, and expansive all in one. Coming through center, let's hold here and just soften in the shoulders. Kireya shuketeya, nureya shureya shukete, softening in the wrists. Turn your right palm up, bring your left hand to back of left thigh or around to the right and sweep your right arm overhead. Lift your heart, maybe your gaze follows the right fingertips to open the throat. Take a deep inhale in through the nose and then hum. And exhale back to warrior two. Take a big inhale. Full exhale. And begin to extend your right knee and reach forward for Trikonasana. Right hand to the inner edge of your right calf. Left arm stretches tall. Gaze can be down towards the short edge of the mat in front of you, or you can turn it to the left or up towards your left fingertips. Think of pressing the feet apart and then seeing what it's like to pull the feet towards each other. strengthening all the muscles around the spine. Shureya shuketeya, nireya kureya shunete, nikehe mihawe, aikuneshete mikeneshaitai, noreya shuneteya. Good, and as you exhale, bend your right knee, float your left hand down, and pivot off your left heel. Lengthening the spine, lifting the heart forward, and then sweeping. Or let's actually step that right foot back to plank pose. Puffing into the ground, puffing up to the shoulders, and exhale, lower to the knees. Hug the elbows back and in, lower your chest and chin. Lift your knees, lower your pelvis, and untuck the toes. Begin to press into the top of your left foot, bend your right knee, and either reach for that ankle, either put a strap around that right ankle, or grasp that right ankle gently. Left arm reaches forward and you're kicking. Coming into half Dhanurasana. Press the front of the pelvis down into the ground, and then pull your low ribs away from the mat and lift your heart. Steady with your breath, and then kick into your right hand. Good, and exhale, release. Let's tuck the toes, press up to tabletop, and lift the hips back and up, downward facing dog. And as you inhale, begin to ripple the spine forward into plank. Lower to the knees. Just sweep the feet to the left and come onto the sit bones. And you can bring your left foot to the outer edge of your right thigh. Option 1, extending the right leg long. Option 2, right heel comes towards your left glute. Make sure both sit bones are rooted. Right elbow around left knee, left hand comes behind, or you're bringing your right elbow to the outer edge of your left thigh, keeping the spine long. Maybe you're taking that thread through as well. Reaching for that bind in the back, rolling the shoulders back, and hugging that left thigh to your belly as you gently twist from the T-spine. Keeping the heart open by rolling the shoulders back, lengthening the spine, and then turning your gaze over that left shoulder. Take a deep inhale in through the nose, and then we'll hum. Tureya shukete, mike nashataya, kireya shunete, ireya kureya nushanataya. Exhale, release. Bring your left elbow around the left knee and bring your right hand behind. Take an inhale to lengthen and an exhale to soften. Let's switch to the other side. So either bringing your left leg long, right foot to the outer edge of left thigh, or you're bending your left knee, bringing the heel to your right glute. And finding your variation that you did on the previous side. And then just making sure that that left or that right sit bone is rooted down. You can also work to press your left knee down and then draw your right thigh towards your navel. Roll your shoulders back and then gaze over your right shoulder. Continuing to breathe here. Let's take a deep inhale in through the nose and then hum. Gently releasing. Bringing your right hand or elbow around the right knee, left hand behind. Take an inhale to lengthen and an exhale to soften. And gently coming through center, you can unravel. Just bring yourself forward onto your mat, ground your heels, reach the arms forward, scoop your tailbone as you curl all the way down onto your spine. Coming into your Savasana, tucking the shoulders under. And just noticing how your body is feeling, specifically in your throat, in your solar plexus and your sacral chakras. Maybe noticing any colors in these places of your body, in these energy centers. And feeling the ground rising up to meet your body, feeling that stability beneath you that is always there. Nureya kusheteya kireya shunete, ureya nuhe neshetaya kireya shukete. And I invite you to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you need. And thank you for practicing with me, and I hope that you feel in full alignment with your truth, and with your action that you're ready to take in your life. I hope that you feel more courage and confidence in your day and moving forward. Namaste.